La race charolaise.
The Charolais breed has been playing a major part in crossbreeding for many years. Hence, Gènes Diffusion created a specific product for breeders who plan to diversify in meat production.
Se diversifier dans la production de viande.
This product is called Super Charolais and offers a range of bulls well adapted to different types of cattle farms,
Différentes conditions.
different weather conditions, and works with dairy breeds as well as meat breeds.
À viande. Nous pouvons utiliser cette.
The Super Charolais guarantees the breeder calving ease, conformation, weight, carcass yield,
Et en même temps, ils peuvent garantir à nos clients
and quality meat to the customer. Here on the farm, the main activity is dairy, which makes up 50% of the business. There are two additional activities, a grain activity and a fattening activity for young bovines. We immediately noticed there was interest in fattening calves up to increase the income of the farm and diversify our income source. Crossing with Super Charolais improves the profitability of the fattening activity. As of today, fattening represents 20% of the total income of the farm, and we naturally turn to Super Charolais as it has a good reputation for its butchery and delicatessen values, as well as its capacity to produce meat. Over the years, we noticed this breed was the one to meet the majority of our expectations. Also, genetics have quickly evolved. Today, we are being offered bulls with calving ease, which is very important. The calving needs to be as easy as possible. The success of a calf depends on it. Secondly, the Super Charolais, that's also the qualities of fattening and the maturity qualities of the animals, which allow the breeder to finish the animals quicker with less forage consumption. Finally, the Super Charolais is the breed that adapts the most to our farm system, and that gives us the best value for the final product. We let the calf drink twice a day, and at the first feeding, we tend to give at least 10% of the birth weight in milk fortified with colostrum, in order to pass the antibodies of the mother to her newborn. Once the calf is used to drink, we will put him in a pen after 7 days with an automatic feeder, so he can get used to drinking by himself. The calf then gets 3 meals a day and can manage it by himself. On the farm, once calves are 6 months old, they go to the fattening stage. They enter a specific stable where all animals are fed silage corn with a concentrate containing fortified corn that brings an important amount of energy.
Aussi du maïs épi, donc enrichi en UF, qui permet d'apporter une phase énergétique importante. Et pour corriger la ration, donc on y met un tourteau.
We add rape oil cake, which is locally produced, in order to adjust the ration.
Et en fait, cette phase de transition,
this transition phase is very important in the life of the calf because he is moving from a dry diet with hay and concentrate to a ration of corn. We made the decision to slaughter young bovines between the age of 18 and 20 months. We could certainly go a bit further, but that is the choice we made on this farm. This system gives us animals between 440 and 450 kilograms. That is between 968 and 990 pounds.
Donc le choix qu'on a fait sur l'exploitation, c'est de privilégier...
As I said earlier, we privileged the forages of the farm, corn silage, shell corn, as well as protein concentrate like rape oil cake.
Et ensuite...
That gives us a product that doesn't end up very expensive. We are looking to optimize production using our own forage resources with a production cost we can manage as much as possible.
On recherche le mieux maîtrisé possible.
As we have forage acres, we try to add value through our animals. That way we don't look for the animals to leave very early, but to get feed costs as low as possible.
Chercher un coût alimentaire le plus faible possible.
Consequently, we can show more margin during the fattening stage. Today on the farm, whether it is a Holstein calf or a crossbred calf Holstein Super Charolais, we feed him the exact same way from first day to the last. We have made the choice to use one food ration regardless of the calf.
Le veau.
In our experience, when we compare Holstein and Holstein Super Charolais cross bulls moving to slaughter, the crossbred calf has a higher carcass weight despite both calves being fed the same ration, as well as same health and housing conditions. We have got a difference of 50 kilograms, that is 110 pounds for the carcass, despite the same food diet and the same sanitary follow-up all over the life of the animal. We have to keep in mind that in France we have a classification based on a European chart, and thanks to the Super Charolais we gain one class. At this moment, one class is 45 to 50 cents higher per kilogram compared to the same pure Holstein breed. That means we can get an extra 400 euros per animal. The choice of genetic improvement is made on a daily basis. The goal is to get animals that can be raised very simply and easily.
Plus conforme pour nous en termes de capacité à élever simplement et facilement nos animaux.
In order to produce as much milk as possible, we need to get the best products from the Super Charolais cross.
Du croisement charolais. Et pour faire tout ça, en fait, on travaille en...
We work together with Gènes Diffusion, who support us with its technicians and helps us make the best genetic choices to develop sexing and crossing.
Développer le sexage, les croisements, et en fait cette relation quotidienne.
This daily relationship helps us optimize and find the best added value on the farm.
Valeur ajoutée de ceux d'exploitation et d'améliorer.
And improve our gross income for our animal products.
On a une croissance.
We experience a growth with modern breeders who know how to use new technologies, such as the polled and the male-sexed semen.
Le sans-corne, tel que le sexage au niveau mâle. Ici, on est...
Here at the GAEC de Barbezieux, there is a projected demand for male-sexed semen in order to add as much value as possible during the fattening stage. The Charolais program of Gènes Diffusion celebrates its 50 years. For many years, we have done a lot of crossbreed progeny testing in farms with the two main dairy breeds, Holstein and Montbéliard. With that in mind and ahead of its time, 4 years ago, Gènes Diffusion embarked on a genomic program, which resulted in the launch of the Gènes Cross line in 2013. This very innovative line offers specific genomic bulls that offer solutions to individual needs. Use of the Gènes Cross program allows breeders focus on the individual needs of their production, from veal calves to 15 to 16-month fattened beef. The Gènes Cross line completes the use of sex semen in pure breed. Breeders who use the cross on cows with lower genetic values or fertility issues are seeing the benefit of additional income to their dairy production.